Moments before the Tuffle deity appears, Yamoshi, the first Saiyan to achieve the power of a divinity after thousands of years, finally ended up returning to life, and his return shook the entire 7th universe that did not expect the return of the first Super Saiyan god. Yamoshi, even though he was a Saiyan and a true legend for his race, he had no empathy for them, because in his eyes, the Saiyans were just shadows of the real Saiyans who lived in his time. And because of that, Yamoshi decided to go after each one of them to face them and thus test the power level of the Saiyans. And if they were approved, they could live to become stronger in the future and give Yamoshi an even better fight. Yamoshi, using his strength, was capable of great feats such as facing Goku and Vegeta together, and even though the two used their powers to the maximum, the two Saiyans did not even manage to make Yamoshi use his full power, which demonstrated a great difference between the power of the god Super Saiyan of the past and Saiyans who possessed the power of a deity. Yamoshi proved to be a very big threat to all beings in the 7th universe, and even Beerus felt that he could be defeated by the legend of the past who was now back to life, and this proved to be very true when Yamoshi ended up facing Broly in his power total. And as if it wasn't enough, Goku and Vegeta ended up entering that battle where they both ended up losing again, but seeing that they weren't strong enough, Goku and Vegeta did the fusion dance, becoming Gogeta in his full power, and Broly faced Yamoshi. But even the strongest Saiyans in the 7th universe were not able to face and defeat Yamoshi, showing everyone that his power was far above standards. Yamoshi could very well end the lives of those 3 Saiyans, but he didn't do that because he liked them and knew that the 3 Saiyans would get stronger, and that made Yamoshi leave them alive, because if it weren't for that, Goku, Vegeta and Broly would have been killed. Yamoshi saw that everyone was after him and that the Saiyans from the 7th universe were not that strong. Yamoshi went to the 6th universe to be able to go after the Saiyans from that universe, and with that he ended up facing the strongest Saiyans from the 6th universe, who in this case they were Caulifla, Kale and Kaba. During the battle between Yamoshi, Caulifla and Kale, the 2 Saiyans ended up using the Potara earrings to merge, becoming Kefla, but even with the fusion powers, Kefla was not strong enough to face Yamoshi, and Yamoshi had no mercy on her, different from Goku, Vegeta and Broly, and with that, Kefla ended up losing her life at the hands of Yamoshi, causing Caulifla and Kale to die in the process. Kaba, who was seeing all that, went into a state of fury and then awakened the power of Super Saiyan God, which made Yamoshi excited to see the awakening of Kaba's divine powers, which could be even greater than the divine energies of Goku and Vegeta. But even using his full power, Kaba was unable to defeat Yamoshi and ended up being defeated and killed by one of Yamoshi's attacks. Luckily for Kaba, Vados, the angel from the 6th universe, saved him from death, removing him from that local. Yamoshi was an honorable warrior, and that's why he decided not to destroy all the Saiyans who were on the planet Sadala. Yamoshi made this promise to Kaba that if they faced each other out of honor, Yamoshi would not eliminate all the Saiyans who were in the 6th universe. These Saiyans were very weak in Yamoshi's point of view, and as such were not a threat to him. Guys, before continuing this epic story, leave your like, and of course if you want to help the channel even more, be a member of the channel and help the channel financially, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news. Once that's done, let's continue the story. Moment somewhere in the 6th universe. On a planet located on the edges of the 6th universe and the 7th universe, it was possible to see Yamoshi, who was in his older form sitting on a fallen tree. Yamoshi was looking at the horizon and he was strangely sweaty. Yamoshi said, "I didn't think I would have to fight so seriously against that boy called Kaba. No, I shouldn't call him a boy. He is a warrior who fought protecting his people and provided me with a very entertaining battle, something I needed. And it was even surprising that I decided to use that attack of mine myself. It had been a while since I used a large-scale attack like that, but I admit that I enjoyed doing it. After all, a true warrior like Kaba deserved to receive an attack like that." Yamoshi spoke to himself as he remembered his battle against Kaba and was excited and satisfied when he remembered the feeling of fighting for real again after so many years. Yamoshi said, "This is very strange. Since the moment I used the Eyes of Extinction, I felt a little different. It's like something was inside me and wanted to break free or something similar to that. Besides, I'm also sweating a lot and I feel my energy slowly running out, but the temperature on this planet isn't very high compared to others, and I'm not even using my Kai because I'm hiding from the angels and the gods of destruction, who must be behind me right now. I just hope I'm not found while I'm in this state, or else I would be easily defeated by them. If that happened, it would be a bad way to go to the world of the dead. If I'm going to die, let it be fighting with everything I have." said Yamoshi, as he was a little irritated because he was slowly getting weaker, and Yamoshi at least knew the reason for that. Yamoshi said, I think it's better to try to use my divine energy little by little to cure my discomfort. But use little energy so that no one can track me, otherwise I will have a lot of problems, and even if it takes a while it will be better than being tracked and me having to fight in this state I'm in, said Yamoshi, who got up and went to a flatter area in the middle of a forest. And when he got there, Yamoshi sat down on the ground and began to concentrate his energy on his body to heal himself from that state he was in. Hours passed from the moment Yamoshi started to heal from that bad feeling, and after all this time he finally managed to heal himself. And with that, Yamoshi got up and looked around and saw that there were some natives in a corner staring at him, and among these natives there was one in question that was quite large and started to approach Yamoshi, which made him sigh as he was now tired from having used his energy for so long in a row. Yamoshi said, just because I'm weaker and a little tired doesn't mean I'll be defeated by a weak worm like you, so come upstairs so I can eliminate you, because honestly you are not Saiyans, and as such I do not wish to face you. You failures, Yamoshi said, irritated at being tired and a little weaker than normal. The native, when approaching Yamoshi, tried to hit him with a hammer punch with both hands together, but using only one of his fingers, the legendary Saiyan held back the native's blow, and with the tip of one of his fingers, Yamoshi fired an attack, key that eliminated that native. Seeing the strongest falling dead at Yamoshi's feet, the other natives began to run for their lives, but Yamoshi eliminated each one of them using his key attack simply because he wanted to take out some of his frustration on other people. Yamoshi said, smashing insects is always fun and even relaxing sometimes, but I don't feel like destroying the rest of the civilization on this planet. For now at least, said Yamoshi with a short smile. Mysterious voice said, it seems that you haven't changed anything in the last few years, and even though you have been sealed for so long you haven't changed anything. That is if you are not worse than in the past, spoke a mysterious voice that strangely made Yamoshi feel uncomfortable and look around in search of the owner of that voice. Yamoshi said, who are you and where are you? Yamoshi asked, already on guard, ready for a possible fight with the owner of that mysterious voice. Mysterious voice spoke, how long has it been, Yamoshi? Don't tell me you forgot your old friend, asked the mysterious voice. Yamoshi looked down and saw a being made of some purple metallic material with a big evil smile on his face. And even though he didn't recognize him, Yamoshi's instincts kept him on guard because he knew that such a being was dangerous. Guys, with this we will end today's video. If you want to see more videos like this, leave a lot of likes on the video and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you another day, guys.